Have you ever looked around your house and thought, wow, I have so much cleaning to do, but you don't even know how to talk about it in English?
Oh, I know that feeling perfectly. You want to tell your friend that you washed the dishes and swept the floor, but the English words just freeze in your mind. You know the vocabulary in your native language, but translating it feels so heavy.
Exactly. Today, we are going to fix that. Welcome to Talk English Daily, the podcast where learning English is easy, friendly, and fun. I'm Mia.
And I am Alex. We're so happy to be your English friends today. And remember, everyone, you don't need to be perfect to speak English. Progress over perfection, always. Mistakes are just our friendly teachers showing us the way.
I love that, Alex. How are you doing today? I must confess, my house is a little bit messy right now.
A little bit messy? Mia, you should see my apartment. I had a very clumsy morning. I was trying to do something nice for myself. I wanted to wash all my white t-shirts so they would be perfectly clean for the week.
Oh no, I hear a funny story coming. What happened?
Well, I put all my white shirts into the washing machine, but I accidentally dropped one bright red sock into the machine with them.
Please tell me you didn't turn the machine on.
I turned it on. I washed everything in hot water. When I opened the door, all of my beautiful white shirts were bright pink. I looked like a giant piece of strawberry candy.
Oh, Alex, that is hilarious, but also a little sad. You made a laundry mistake.
I did. But you know what? Just like we say about learning English, making a mistake is not the end of the world. Now, I have a lot of fun pink shirts. I will wear them with pride.
That is the best attitude to have, and it actually brings us perfectly to our topic today. Today, we are talking about weekly chores. We're going to learn how to talk about the work we do around the house. This is perfect for our listeners at the A2 to B1 level.
Yes, we do chores every single day, so talking about them is a fantastic way to practice English. But before we dive into the lesson, we have a quick housekeeping message.
We do. If you enjoy hanging out with us, please click the like button and subscribe to our channel. It helps us reach more amazing learners just like you.
And don't forget, we have a completely free doc guide for this episode waiting for you in the description below. It has all the vocabulary and sentences we will talk about today. You can download it and read along.
Also, during our chat, you might hear some new or tricky words, like the word chores or clutter. Please don't worry if you don't understand them right now. We will explain all the difficult words in our special vocabulary spotlight at the very end of the episode.
So, just relax, grab a cup of coffee or tea, and let the English flow into your ears. Take a deep breath. We are right here with you.
Okay, Alex, let's dive into the core lesson. How do we talk about our weekly routines at home? I like to break this down into 3 small steps. Step number 1 is what I call daily upkeep.
Daily upkeep. I like that. What does that include?
These are the tiny things we do every day. Imagine your daily chores are like brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth once a month for 5 hours, right? You brush them for 2 minutes every morning and every night to keep the bad things away.
That is a great visual metaphor, Mia. So daily chores are the small habits. For example, making the bed.
Yes. Notice how Alex said making the bed. In English, we don't say do the bed, we say make the bed. It means pulling the blankets up and organizing the pillows so it looks nice.
I try to make my bed every morning. When I make my bed, my room instantly feels calmer. What is another daily chore?
Doing the dishes. After we eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner, our plates are dirty. We have to wash them. In English, we say, I'm doing the dishes or I'm washing the dishes. Both are perfect.
I actually enjoy doing the dishes. I put on some music, put my hands in the warm, soapy water, and it feels relaxing. But if I don't do them every day, they build up. It becomes a giant tower of dirty plates.
Exactly. Think of bad habits like a leaky bucket. If you have a bucket with a tiny hole, just one drop of water falls out at a time. It seems small, but if you ignore it for a whole week, your entire house will be flooded with water.
Wow, that is a powerful image. Leaving one dirty plate is a drop of water. Leaving plates for a week is a flood. So step one is doing those small daily chores to fix the leaky bucket, making the bed and doing the dishes.
Perfect. Now, step 2 is the weekly deep clean. This is the heavy lifting. This is what we usually do on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Ah, yes, the heavy lifting. This is like taking your car to the mechanic for a big checkup. You don't do it every day, but when you do it, it takes a lot of energy.
Right. So, what are some weekly chores? Well, for Alex, it's doing the laundry and making pink shirts.
Hey, my pink shirts are very fashionable. But yes, doing the laundry. We sort our clothes, put them in the washing machine, and then we fold them. Folding clothes is a big chore.
Listeners, if you don't understand the word laundry, don't panic, just keep listening. We will break it down at the end. What else do we do on the weekend, Alex?
We clean the floors. If you have carpets, you need to use a machine that makes a very loud sound. We call that vacuuming. I vacuum the living room every Sunday.
And if you have hard floors, like wood or tile, you use a broom. You sweep the floor. I sweep the floor in the kitchen.
It's okay if you forget whether to say sweep or vacuum. Remember, progress over perfection. If you tell your English-speaking friend, I cleaned the floor, they will completely understand you. You are communicating, and that is a beautiful victory.
You are so right, Alex. Always celebrate the fact that you are speaking. You are doing an amazing job just by listening to us right now. Give yourself a smile.
So we have step 1, daily upkeep, like making the bed. Step 2, the weekly deep clean, like doing the laundry and vacuuming. What is step number 3, Mia?
Step 3 is running errands. These are the chores we do outside of the house.
Running errands. That is a fantastic phrase. I will tease this word right now. Errands is a tricky word, but it is so common. We will absolutely define it in the vocabulary spotlight in just a few minutes. Hang in there.
Running errands is like a squirrel gathering nuts and berries for a long winter. The squirrel has to leave its cozy tree, go out into the world, collect what it needs, and bring it back home.
I love that. I am a squirrel. When I go to the supermarket to buy food, I am running an errand. I am buying groceries.
Yes, buying groceries is a huge weekly chore. You make a list, you go to the store, and you carry the heavy bags back home. Other errands might be going to the post office or taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash is not my favorite chore, but it is necessary. If we don't take out the trash, the house will not smell very good.
Exactly. So those are the 3 main steps to talking about your chores: daily upkeep, the weekly deep clean, and running errands.
This is so helpful, Mia. By breaking it down into these 3 categories, our listeners can easily organize their thoughts when they want to talk about their day.
Yes, let's do a quick recap so everyone feels a great sense of completion. We love finishing what we start.
Okay, quick recap. First, we talked about daily chores. These are small actions like brushing your teeth. Examples are making the bed and doing the dishes.
Second, we talked about weekly chores. This is the heavy lifting, like a mechanic fixing a car. Examples are doing the laundry, vacuuming the carpet, and sweeping the floor.
And third, we talked about running errands. This means going outside like a busy squirrel to get supplies. Examples are buying groceries and taking out the trash.
You summarized that perfectly, Alex. And to all our listeners, you are doing wonderfully. If you understood the main ideas of this episode, you are succeeding.
Absolutely. Now it is time to shift gears. We promised you that we would explain those tricky, heavy words. It is time for the vocabulary spotlight.
Let's slow things down a bit. Take a deep breath. In this section, we will explain some of the key words we used today. We will give you simple definitions and clear examples.
Word number 1 is our main topic, chores. Chores. Can you spell that, Mia?
Of course, Chores, chores. A chore is a routine task or job, especially a household one. It is the work you must do to keep your house clean.
For example, on Saturday mornings, I wake up early to finish all my chores.
Word number 2, laundry. 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 This word means dirty clothes that need to be washed or clothes that have just been washed.
For example, my laundry basket is full, so I need to wash my shirts today. Just make sure you don't mix red socks with white shirts.
That's a very good safety tip, Alex. Word number 3, vacuum. 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 This is a machine that sucks up dust and dirt from carpets. It can also be used as a verb, meaning the action of using the machine.
For example, my dog leaves fur everywhere, so I vacuum the rug every day.
Word number 4, errands. 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 An errand is a short trip you make to complete a specific task, usually outside the house, like buying food or going to the bank.
For example, I cannot meet you for lunch today because I have to run some errands. Notice we use the verb run with errands. We run errands.
Word number 5, clutter. 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 This means a messy collection of things covering a space. If your desk has books, cups, papers, and pens everywhere, that is clutter.
For example, I need to clean my room because there is too much clutter on my floor.
And our final word, word number 6, overwhelming. 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 This is an emotion. It means a feeling that something is too much to handle or too big to finish.
For example, when my entire house is dirty, the amount of cleaning feels overwhelming.
Those were fantastic words. Remember, you don't have to memorize them all today. Pick 1 or 2 words and try to use them this week. Learning is a gentle journey, not a race.
Well, Mia, I think we have given our listeners a lot of great tools today. I feel like my English vocabulary is sparkling clean.
Me too, Alex. But before we say goodbye, we have a fun little exercise for our amazing community. We want to hear from you.
Yes, we call this our Safe Writing Workout. In the comments below, we want you to answer this simple question. What is your favorite chore, or what is your least favorite chore?
Write just 1 or 2 sentences. For example, you can write, "My favorite chore is doing the dishes," or "I hate taking out the trash." Don't worry about perfect grammar. The comments section is a safe space, and we love reading your English sentences.
We will read as many comments as we can. Thank you all so much for spending your time with us today. We are so proud of your dedication to learning.
You are doing a beautiful job. Keep practicing, be kind to yourself, and remember that every small step is a victory.
Have a wonderful, organized, and happy week. See you next time on Talk English Daily. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye, friends. Keep smiling.